story from Italy. Long ago, in the north of Italy, there lived a king. And this king had absolutely everything, including a son whom he loved dearly. Unfortunately, the son was very unhappy, and it made the king so sad. So the king goes up and asks his son, he says, "Hey, why are you so unhappy? Is there anything that I can do?" Son says, "Father, I do not know." The king says, "Okay, what about if there's a woman? Would you like to be married? We could find you the prettiest princess, even the poorest peasant. It doesn't matter. If there's a woman you want to marry, we can find her. Who do you want?" The son says, "Father, I do not know." This made the king very unhappy. So the king hires a group of people, a group to consult, philosophers, doctors, professors, and priests, and he asks them to figure out how his son can become happy again. So they go off and they deliberate for a very long time, and they come back and they say, "Okay, your sire, we have a very simple answer. All that your son must do is swap shirts with the happiest man in the world." Hearing this, the king is absolutely elated. He sends out messengers to search the entire kingdom to find the happiest man. And months go by, and many people were found that claimed to be happy. Though on closer examination, there was not a single person who was truly happy. This made the king very sad. He began to despair. And then one day, on a very cold day, the king was out on a hunting trip. And out in the field, he hears some singing. And because of the way of the merriness of the singing, the king thought, surely whoever is singing that must be extremely happy. King approaches the man sitting under a tree, and the king says, "What's going on? What are you out here singing for?" The guy's like, "I'm having a good time. I'm sitting here and just enjoying myself." The king says, "Are you happy?" The man says, "I've got everything I need. I'm very happy." The king says, "Okay, well, would you like to come live in the palace with me?" He says, "No, I've got all I need." The king says, "Okay, what about riches? I can make you extremely rich." The man says, "No, I've got everything I need." And hearing this, the king gets extremely excited because for maybe he has actually found the happiest man on earth. He looks at the man and he pleads with him. He says, "Sir, you may be the only person that can help me. Will you help me? I'm in deep trouble." And the person says, "Yes, of course, my king. What can I do to help you out?" The king becomes very anxious and he begins to unbutton the man's coat. And he opens it up and he takes a step back. For the happy man wore no shirt.